victories, including 12 professional record, an excellent one, standing at 24 wins by knockout with only one defeat. Dogmok, Kyrgyzstan, the challenger, and he's looking for revenge. From the former light heavyweight champion of the world, Dmitry Bivol. And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, his opponent. He's wearing black and white and officially weighed in. Professional record is a perfect one. 21 and 175 pounds. His fights, 21 victories, 20 big wins by. He is the reigning, defending, and knockout, fighting out of Montreal, Canada, undefeated, undisputed. Artur Beterbiev, light heavyweight champion of the world.
Gents, we've already been through the final instruction. Remember to obey my commands at all times, above all, protect yourself at all times. In the dressing room, and you know what I expect. That's a clean fight. Both belt lines are good. Touch gloves, lads. Thank you.
This fight has been labeled the last crescendo, and rightly. Well, this moment is so as we've reached peak intensity. We're the two in a battle for undisputed supremacy. Greatest light heavyweights of their era collide once again. Will Bivol get his revenge? Or will best in the world? 12 rounds live from the Beterbiev in the world. Once again, 12 rounds live from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Right away, both fighters meet in the middle. That's gonna be who controls the middle of the ring, who's gonna be pushed back.
This fight, I think, is going to be decided in 2 stages.
Who's gonna control with that jab early?
Well, the outcome of the beginning, where last fight, Artur Beterbiev got to go to build a lead, and the championship round, where Beterbiev has become kind of a typical slow start, allowed Dmitry Bivol, got the best of Bivol, and that allowed him to pull off.
Already Bivol standing his ground a little bit more. Being
a very close decision. We'll see if either of those change tonight.
A little bit more flat-footed, not really jumping back and forth like he normally does.
No, I would say Bivol's best weapon, Todd, is his jab. It's always been. Bivol's one of the best jabbers in all of boxes. Got to get that going early.
Late knockout, but keep in mind, Bivol's never been down. Beterbiev
often in this fight.
Some have picked Beterbiev, perhaps by has been down twice. It's been a while. Back in 2014.
That's right.
In 2018.
Right hand to the body right there by Beterbiev. That's what Bivol should be doing before he starts landing the shots upstairs.
That's an adjustment I wondered.
As well, he needs to actually get the respect by Beterbiev going downstairs.
Beterbiev was going to make. He is not a prolific body. He punched around 20% of his landed shots are body punch.
Yeah, he's not jumping around as much.
You know, he has this.
Sergio.
No, he is not. He wants to get more power behind that right hand. He has this in and out footwork that's very difficult to time, but it's a rhythm.
Good right hand there around the guard from Bivol.
Something, and he's brilliant at it.
Beterbiev said he wanted his
presence is there. He's starting
to start faster.
Fast without actually doing much. He's coming forward. He's backing up.
Before he blitzed the Iron Chin Joseph.
And Bivol's reluctant to throw shots right now.
Beterbiev's done it in 2 rounds and took the fight straight to Callum Smith and start fast. He'll do that occasionally.
Left hook from Bivol
last year, so it's not unusual to see him.
That right hand once again. That's going to be. Good shot. It's going to be something that he worked on. Beterbiev is chopping him in half already for moving so easily. That shot to the body is actually going to stop Bivol.
mix is good. Okay, your jab up down is good. Now feint and after you come back sometime. Just a little bit more feint.
И закрывай дорогу, чуть ближе, иди на голову. Чуть-чуть рядом будь. Чуть рядом будь.
Хорошо. Так, все, молодец. Ножки сюда. Видишь? Расслабленнее, не напрягайся.
10 seconds, corners.
Ball bouncing up early in between rounds. See Bivol there, a lot of maybe nervous energy kind of flowing through him right now.
Than he did in their first fight to win here. Bivol saying he needs to do 3 times more. Is that possible to do 3 times more?
I need to throw more punches, match the output of our...
Bivol thinks he can.
The things that Bivol have been saying, he said, to Beterbiev, and that is a strategy that could work, but it also comes with
Bivol
a lot of danger. The more punches you throw, the more exposed you are.
In the first fight, a 6 out of 10. Seems like at least half thought Bivol beat Beterbiev. Even though a lot of fans...
A few more jabs from Artur Beterbiev early
Beterbiev doesn't waste punches. You know, he's so
in this fight. Good right hand there, followed out.
patient, so calm, collective, but when he lands with more of the volume puncher, more of the speed puncher, using footwork in and a hard thump, a hard power. Bivol's a man out.
Bivol's got to sit on that right hand. He's got to begin and do whatever he wants.
In the first round, Bivol attempted that.
Break the rhythm of Artur Beterbiev. He can't just let him sort of walk.
Right now, he's starting to get that bounce on his foot now. He knows he needs a little bit.
This is a very quick
Rhythm. He needs to get a rhythm going, Bivol.
turnaround for Beterbiev. Chris, do you think that's going to be a problem, or
It's going to be a help for him? Not just because I think he'll stay.
maybe even a help for him as Bivol lands a right?
Now, I actually think it's sharp. He'll be able to stay sharp, but he's had no injury issues. And think about an injury issue going in. When was the last time we've had an Artur Beterbiev fight where we weren't talking?
Target, Bivol touches him with the right. Bivol never the stationary target.
He temporarily turned southpaw there, which I haven't really seen that from Bivol, but it was just a different look. It goes back and pops that jab. That's where Bivol does not want to be squared up against the ropes. His jab keeping Beterbiev on the outside. This is his fight. He's doing well in this round, moving around the perimeter of the ring, uses how Bivol wins. Good shot there. Good stabbing shot to the body. Trade on either sticking that jab to the body, the straight right hand to the body. And the keys to victory, I said Bivol should, concentrate. Alternate upstairs and downstairs.
Good, left years old. So those body shots might add a hand there for Bivol. Keep in mind, Beterbiev is 40, little extra to it.
Не останавливайся у канатов. Не стой. Останавливайся у канатов. Ты понял? Не останавливайся.
Nice. Quick. Didn't even pull it back. Shots like that, they're going to counter shot right there. Nothing special, nothing big. Just nice and keep landing it. Beterbiev keeps coming forward and putting a lot of power behind the bounce that we need to see from Bivol. A little bounce from behind us to that jab. But look, there's the bow going in and out, and of course getting that jab off. Not overloaded.
And these are important rounds for Dmitry.
On those power shots.
10 seconds, corners.
Bivol, we know Artur Beterbiev gets better as a fight progresses.
Win 5 out of the first 6 rounds. He should attempt trying to.
He's got to find ways to bank these rounds early.
Yeah, Bivol was able to do something similar in this one, but Beterbiev said he's not going to allow him.
You see this getting that engine running on a winter day.
Both of these
start faster.
See it right now, Sergio. He's like a car kind of.
These man with such high in-ring IQ. In fact, Beterbiev, Dagestan. Very intelligent. Yeah, has a law degree. Not sure if you knew about that. From the university, both Beterbiev and Bivol, as Chris Mannix gives the first 2 rounds. Sergio, you thought Beterbiev to Dmitry. Yeah, maybe won the first round.
Yeah, I like Beterbiev's right hand to the body. I thought he was
Beterbiev went down.
effective. I think 1-1.
There's Bivol upstairs. Bivol said after ended on Bivol's gloves still hurts.
I'm saying
Their first fight, that even the punches that Beterbiev
and his left hand was in a lot of pain after that fight because that was the hand
I wanted to see Bivol do, not catch those shots.
and he had up to block these oncoming punches from Beterbiev.
And that's another thing on the gloves, because the judges were giving Beterbiev credit for those shots and moving around. Don't give him that opportunity. Power punches left, even though he wasn't blocking them. They should have given him credit for defense of punching anything. Just like that. Move around the ring, make them miss complete. That's what you want to do to bullies like that. Make them punch air as well. You're not accustomed to missing.
You know, the pressure better.
Not only does it take away their confidence, but it takes away their left.
I was going to say, yeah.
He just keeps coming.
A lot, but in this third, it's been all Beterbiev going forward, but Bivol still. The first 2 rounds, Bivol was on the front foot, landing counter shots. He is doing more.
Coming forward like Beterbiev did in the second half of the fight doesn't necessarily.
For Sergio.
Absolutely, and then he's doing it on the back foot. I mean, just because you didn't mean that you're winning the fight. Only one person's landing the counter shots in this round. Bivol was boxing. Beterbiev is pushing the fight, but only. See, there's the block shot, right? Those are 2 block shots that Beterbiev did. But Bivol's not allowing to help let him get off.
Imagine the
Bivol's coming back with 6-7 punches of his own.
condition. Both of these athletes are in for this pace.
That first fight for Beterbiev, body shots. He allowed Bivol to keep that guard hot.
Oh, good body shots.
That's what was missing in night.
Absolutely. Notice how everything changed as soon as he went to the body.
And in the pocket with the heavy hitting Beterbiev. Good.
Bivol went backwards and the momentum switched.
Bivol stay down for both fighters. Chris Eubank Jr. and Connor Ben. April 26th from Tottenham Hotspurs. The Ring Magazine brings you this highly anticipated fight. Stadium.
As fun as the fight. I think that press conference store is going to be electric.
Bivol was controlling most of the fight, boxing in and out. Controlling the distance, the range with that jab. Stairs, got the attention of Bivol, got him to get the out. Everything was going nicely until Beterbiev went down, doubles down, and then this happened. Beterbiev comes right back. Great work.
Yeah, I don't think we didn't show the body shots there, but the body shot
back at the end of that round.
Seconds out.
Bivol did great.
Beterbiev made a difference. Back to the corner thinking, hey, those body shots made him open up a little bit. But Sergio, Beterbiev had to go back. That's what I got to keep going downstairs, keep shaking things up.
Bivol against the ropes. I was going to say, what takes more energy? The constant backwards movement? Sergio, whoa, Beterbiev back into the constant forwards movement.
I would say, well, whatever you're accustomed to, going sideways is what takes more. Lateral movement takes away the thing about Bivol, he's so good going forwards and backwards. I would say more of your thigh strength.
Yeah, sir, it's exhausting. 12 rounds the first time around, but it is really tough to sustain that kind of fight how Dmitry Bivol is fighting. Like, he's in tremendous condition. He did it for movement against the power puncher.
When you're moving laterally, you are, but when you're going in and out, you're accustomed to that.
9 knockouts. Bivol, the only fighter to... Beterbiev is 10-0 in world title fights would ever go the distance with Beterbiev.
And if I'm Beterbiev, I'm stepping to my right because Dmitry Bivol is doing the same. I'm stepping, see him go to the corner there. Great combination thing over and over again. He's trying to get away from the power hand, up that lane off.
This first half of the fight looking like
of Artur Beterbiev. A little bit of a step to his right.
The second half of the success that Beterbiev had in the first fight. Beterbiev's always pushing the fight and landing on the gloves. It's not looking good if Bivol's already falling behind right here, and though nothing's landing, it's all Beterbiev.
Downstairs, and that drop the elbows again of Bivol.
As soon as that good shot, those punches land to the body, everything opens up upstairs.
Maybe starting to get a bit tender. Yeah, the right side of Bivol.
It is remarkable at 40 years old that Beterbiev
He just applies so much pressure with the punches.
Is in this kind of condition and fights this kind of way.
And how he positions you with his feet. He forces you to go in the direction that he wants to.
This is the best. Bivol with a body shot with the right hand. It's round so far for Beterbiev.
Good rounds. Good right hand there.
Bivol.
Yeah, I think he's had 2 back-to-back.
Riddle tried to answer but missed. And again.
A good jab there by Bivol.
Boy, Beterbiev really coming forward here in the early rounds.
Body heavy, have no answer for this. Great. Artur, you have no answer for when you make, especially when you do pressure. Boom, body.
Shotgun.
When you do pressure, and you go like this.
Jab there by Beterbiev. Both of them exchanging jabs. Beterbiev was cocking back that right hand, trying to counter the jab, but it was getting the better of it. You could see that Bivol too slow.
Round 5. Come on, seconds up.
Round 5 scheduled for. Man, we've almost reached the halfway point. This fight is flying by. 12. Got it all even.
Yeah, gave the first 2 rounds to Dmitry Bivol.
Chris Mannix, you've got.
His jab was working. And I thought the activity with Artur Beterbiev a little bit more. Artur Beterbiev, who started to build some momentum as we entered this 5th round. Less than what I would have liked. Last 2, though, clear wins.
Up the Bivol.
I'm surprised Bivol took that well. I mean, it landed.
Oh, big right hand for Beterbiev. Sweat flying off.
Cleanly.
Yeah, Bivol's got a good. She's so good defensively. Doesn't get hit very often. At least in. Hasn't had to show it much in his career because he's not like this.
Back-to-back body shots from Beterbiev.
Every body shot. Anytime you want your opponent to stop moving, you got to punch in the direction. And he's stopping Bivol with a moving to his left. And that he's going, and then stop him. That's when you can get the combinations going. With the foot speed of guys like Bivol, so what he has to do is rely on. Beterbiev is a master of that. He can't compete timing and accuracy.
See, this is where Bivol's got to let his hands go. He's going to Beterbiev's to stand there at the mid-range. He's got to throw punches. You know, it's there. You know, for the first 4.5 rounds, Dmitry Bivol was kind of interesting. We're kind of seeing maybe a strategy shift mid-round, moving to his left, all the way around the ring, trying to stay away. He has been kind of more stationary. From the power hand right now, over the last 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes.
Sergio. What was working for Bivol in rounds 1 and 2 that hasn't worked in the last?
That rhythm is very hard to time because when he's bouncing
2.5 rounds. Oh, there's a right hand.
the footwork, the in and out footwork. When he's bouncing forward and he's bouncing back, his hands are doing the opposite thing. It's a really tough rhythm.
Some high-level fight.
It really is incredible what they do. Yeah, it is. I mean, both these guys, the subtle little things that they do inside the ring, like power. He hides his power. Beterbiev touching the gloves upstairs and then alternating the point.
Beterbiev really taking
Any shot that Beterbiev is landing, Bivol is feeling.
control of this fight. Haven't seen Bivol like this before.
Everybody.
Bivol is moving it.
Make sure that sort of with your right, you stay sharp, don't load the punch. Breathe properly, breathe. Just okay, 1, 2, very fast. Instinct, good compact defense.
There's that right hand, it kind of shook. A little bit of Bivol, his knee wiggles to make your legs react a little bit funny. And when you can punch a little bit, those shots near the top of the temple, the top of the head, sometimes through balls like Beterbiev, he doesn't have to shot.
Through 5 rounds, Beterbiev landed
Hit you cleanly.
26 body shots. He only landed 31 in the entire first.
And I think Bivol hasn't been moving as much. Beterbiev
Fight.
And that's been the difference so far, and that's the reason he's taking them legs by landing those body shots. I mean, on Beterbiev's right hand, you know, the speed. Look at the time is on Bivol's side, but the timing is on Beterbiev, and you know, Bivol bounces in and out. He has a fast, and timing beats speed. Even the footwork, but the positioning of the footwork is all Beterbiev.
For Artur Beterbiev with a bigger number, 76 punches. You see these punch stats, 21 landed punches in the 5th round, which is in line with some of the numbers we significantly more than Dmitry Bivol's. We saw in that first fight where Artur Beterbiev's volume was early on, Sergio, is that in the first 6 rounds of the first fight, we saw one thing I think is missing from this fight. Bivol sit down his punches and be willing to throw 4, 5, 6 in this one.
Right hand from Bivol as Beterbiev was exposed.
Punch combinations and then try to get out. We haven't really seen that from him yet.
Exposed momentarily.
Yeah, there's no in and out. There's no in and out going back, coming in with the right hand. You know, he's a little bit more from Bivol. He's not going back, coming in with a jab. Stationary.
Well, he's holding his ground in this round.
Hand, but Beterbiev is not respecting the right hand. Well, he's been holding his ground because he wants to get more leverage behind the right. There we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. 4-punch combination from Dmitry Bivol.
Letting him breathe. Can he continue this? Beterbiev just not let pace, do you think, through 12 rounds?
Beterbiev?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Once that engine gets running, it doesn't stop.
Not only that,
Did it last time.
because he
started much slower last time.
but he's so economical with his punches that everything he throws is. See how he's tapping the gloves, and then he had hit, he lands, and he's not putting a lot of power behind all these punches. Too hard downstairs, and he goes back to tapping. So Bivol doesn't know when.
Bivol right in the middle of the ring, throwing combinations.
Which shot the power's gonna come.
And now right hand landed, yes. Beterbiev rather
Those are 2 clean right hands. By
squared up for a moment. Bivol caught him clean again.
a really good puncher in Bivol. Beterbiev ate them up and came
Much better round for
right back.
Dmitry Bivol.
And that's where Bivol needs to go. That right hand.
Beterbiev hurt him. At least he thinks he did.
Downstairs. If he wants to stop the forward movement and the pressure, go downstairs.
Bivol lost his footing for a moment. For Bivol, ended with Beterbiev with a good exchange. So what was a pretty good round.
Right hand. Thing about Beterbiev, he doesn't have to hit you cleanly. These to the body was that left hook right there. See, this is the shots aren't landing with full force, but that's how right there. And look at the look on Beterbiev's face. Powerful this man is. That's a full force shot.
10 seconds, corners.
That's the difference in raw.
That seemed to wobble Bivol.
7.
Raw power between both these guys.
And that was the right hand.
Second up.
So far, Chris.
Well, I think Artur Beterbiev and his team
So we're halfway through the fight. What are your observations?
have to be really happy with how the first half of this scorecard. I've got a 58-56 in favor of Artur Beterbiev. Fight has gone. They are not in any kind of hole, at least not on my score. And we know, based on the last fight, that Beterbiev is more like excellent start for Artur Beterbiev. Need to be stronger in the second half of this fight. So,
Do you think this was the game plan for Bivol, just not to move in and out as much?
Doing this since the beginning of the fight. In the first round, he started flat-footed.
Stand his ground, trying to land more power shots.
It had to be, because he's shown signs of that bouncing footwork.
Strategies now, what would you do?
Well, I mean, he's had success in and out, but not enough of it.
Would you change?
Bivol's had success. It's just Beterbiev. His accuracy, his timing, his technique, his tenacity. You know, Beterbiev's a much stronger fighter, and everything's on Beterbiev's side. Bivol has flashes. He continues moving sideways, cutting off the ring, so that he's not, but the majority is on Beterbiev. And look at how expending too much energy, Beterbiev. He's walking. He's used the energy on his legs by moving laterally. Cutting off the ring, making it smaller and smaller. It's Bivol having to...
In the first two rounds, Bivol was able to back Beterbiev up. Hasn't been able to do it much since.
no, these are high-level guys.
I don't think they've clinched once.
It doesn't have to be like Callum Smith versus Josh Buatsi, but still like to see Beterbiev mix up some of those shots downstairs. He can open up some of those headshots by making Bivol a
miss, but he didn't come back with nothing. You know, he stepped back.
Where those body shots are coming.
See right there, Bivol made Beterbiev. He made him miss that right hand, but no body shots, no uppercuts, no nothing. He's pulling the jab. He's keeping this guy off. He's maintaining his range. It's like Bivol's not reacting to anything right now. He's not landing anything cleanly.
Here's a good
And didn't land, but yes, at least he's getting him off.
combination.
Bivol. Most of them missed. Beterbiev is not throwing punches. But when he does throw, he's landing. And you can hear the thump on the... So we need to see him Bivol right now in the last 2 seconds of that round. There we go. That's Bivol right there. See? That's...
Is back, taking on Dillian White and Joe Joyce in an all-British showdown on April the 5th, which will now be broadcast exclusively on DAZN. And that kicks off an exciting schedule from Queensberry Promotion, your global home of boxing.
Arthur, you let him get confident there. We have to take it back this round. Don't let him get round. You got to take it from him.
We give him this round like we cannot.
There's that right hand, but look, this came in with a 2-1. It all started with this is the old Bivol right there. Stopped on a dime with the right foot, and with the footwork. He acted like he was going to be backing up, going away like he's been doing that, because that's his advantage over the flat feet. But he stopped on a dime and attacked. He needs to do a lot more.
Both fighters The conditioning of these two fighters absolutely off the stool, have pep in their step. Incredible.
Bivol boxes on the toes of his feet, outmaneuver him and get angles and move sideways a lot faster. If Beterbiev is more on the ball of their feet, so you can actually hit Bivol, but you have to get respect by stopping on a dime and punching from that. Good shot there by Bivol. Angle.
Beterbiev walks right into those.
This is what I'm gonna say again. He stops on a dime and he can attack from there. Yeah, because he was able to stop real quickly. That's Bivol's advantage. He tried it again right there. Have to just stop and crack him. Beterbiev's gonna continue following him. So he's gonna block and counter, stop and punch.
Jabs landed 57 for Bivol, 29.
Another good three-punch combination for Dmitry Bivol.
For Beterbiev.
And look, this is... it is...
Oh, a chink in the armor for Beterbiev.
Yeah, the jabs, though.
Good right hand from Bivol. And for the first time, maybe...
That's what Dmitry Bivol does. That is his best weapon. That's what...
The crowd trying to rally behind Bivol here in the 8th.
Helped him stay in the fight the first time around. That's going to keep minute in this one.
After a very good round 7.
That changed the momentum, but it was Beterbiev that actually did it with. And if you remember in the first fight, it was round 7. One body shot changed the whole trajectory of the fight. Yes, it is.
He's outworking Beterbiev.
He's fighting.
This is good work.
With rhythm now.
Still anyone's round here in the 8th. You know, these quiet rounds are the ones Bivol definitely has to win.
He's doing. See, that's the intersection right there that I'm talking about. Anytime Beterbiev came in, really good job intersecting. You know, there it is. Even though Bivol's bouncing, stepping back, he's catching him with that jab coming in. Right there, he caught him with the 1-2. Bivol angle, he kind of moved his head to the right just to catch that little angle. And here's Bivol with that jab right there, but got a slight little shot that kind of rocked Beterbiev. It was a little funny step. Left hook came around the guard, caught him right there in the jaw. He took to the right. Right hook came around the guard.
Much more dark.
10 seconds, corners.
Remember, faster feet.
You know, it's interesting to been in the ring every single round between rounds. Dmitry Bivol's corner is right in front of us, and one of his trainers is massaging the legs, the calves of Dmitry Bivol. They know how important those legs are going to be in this fight.
Bivol sitting down on his punches. Seems like he's found some new confidence.
It's like a switch.
Chris Mannix has it even.
Yeah, excellent last 2 rounds.
Bros, now it's Bivol starting off fast in the second half of the fight.
For Dmitry Bivol, so 76-76 on my score. Bivol getting off the fast start. Artur Beterbiev rallying this fight. The script really has been flipped in some ways. First fight, it was Dmitry. I feel like Beterbiev got off to a better start, and now
agreeing that had to be strategy. It wasn't by chance. It's something that
as we're in the 9th round, you got Dmitry Bivol coming on strong.
Bivol wanted to get Beterbiev that fall. Gave up the early rounds, just do what he's doing now. His confidence early.
output has definitely diminished over these last. Beterbiev's punch out 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Oh. And that's the kind of eye-catching stuff.
Oh, beautiful move right there. Look at this.
And there's Bivol.
That gets the attention of judges. A good slip.
In the dance, feeling the flow here in round 9.
Make your opponent miss, come back with a 4-punch combination.
Bivol doing
What he also caught him in the first, caught up to him. And Bivol's not in the first round. He's not catching the glove, the punches on the glove, so he's not coming forward, making him completely miss. Giving Beterbiev anything to punch or any kind of confidence or momentum.
Boy, it looks like a completely different fight.
There we go. See that? The feet move back
Than it did 3 rounds ago.
but the hands move forward. That's what Bivol is a genius at. Extra at range, brilliant with his footwork. That's
And now he's sticking and moving.
just a incredible boxing right there. It's hard to stop when you're in and out like that.
Now, to go all these rounds, 12 rounds the first time. Now, Sergio, think about the conditioning that Bivol has to be in right now. Into the 9th round now, to not only stand up to the punches of a throwing back now in the second half of the fight as much as he is.
Absolutely.
Knock out artists like Beterbiev, but to be moving as much as he is and
Be a lot more confident and comfortable in this rematch.
Stop with the body. We'll stop the counter punching after, okay? So when you stop, strong jab and body punch after you go close distance.
Ending up, scarring up around the eyes, and that's because of that jab. And you can see the face of Artur Beterbiev red. Beautiful move. Look at that. Slipped away from the ropes, but didn't go in the middle of the ring. Stayed right there, attacked. I mean, it gets no better than ring generalship right there. He slipped right back and pushed the bully backwards. Touching the gloves, getting the points. Nothing landing cleanly, but being confident is just tough.
10 seconds, corners.
And Sergio in slow motion at live, you can't tell if they connect really or not.
Exactly.
Motion, you can tell if those punches landed or not, but when the judge is watching,
And that's when you need to be content with just punching the gloves.
the trainer do that as often as Beterbiev's get.
Just like Beterbiev did in the first fight.
Sergio, have you seen worked over in the corner? It's like he's getting a 60-second massage in between.
that's for sure.
That's a no-no in boxing. You should never massage the feet, but they massage
Every round.
I see it a lot in kickboxing, but not a lot in boxing.
massaging the calves. You want to stay away from the thighs, though. You don't want your thighs relaxed.
Front, boy, has the tide turned.
I don't think these
You want them tight.
And now, Chris, you've got Bivol in.
last 3 rounds have been that difficult to score. Output has increased, his accuracy has been better. Dmitry Bivol has become more assertive. His punch out, he's just really been sharp. 86-85 right now in the 10th.
He wasn't fighting flat-footed anymore. The first few rounds he was flat.
Dmitry Bivol. What changed, Sergio?
The footwork, he didn't stay flat-footed, and we were wondering why Bivol was doing that. If he wanted to get more power, that's how you actually get Beterbiev to make mistakes. Then he started getting some rhythm and some bounce, moving laterally, and that's safe by trying to compete with your footwork.
Good right hand there for Bivol. But we know that Beterbiev still cares. Life-changing power into the late rounds.
Body shot there from Beterbiev. We haven't seen enough of that, I don't think.
A clean shot.
Those are good in this fight. Everything or most things have been upstairs. Really impressive rally after kind of falling behind in those middle rounds. But for Dmitry Bivol, it would have been so easy for him to get discouraged. He's picked it up.
I mean, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is beautiful
Body,
what we're watching, man.
left hook, back up, stay. Beterbiev to have to reset. There's causing. Bivol starting to, or excuse me, Beterbiev starting to chase again.
Good shot right there by Beterbiev going downstairs. Have any kind of success to the body. Bivol counters immediately, not letting him. Two complete different styles of war. And the other guy bouncing backwards with timing, speed, and accuracy. These guys. One coming forward with raw power and aggression.
Separates them.
Yeah, man, they're two rushing grandmasters.
I feel like these guys could fight 10 times and there'd be maybe a round that's
boxing, man. Rounds and steal it or sway it away from them. And this is what Bivol didn't do in the last fight. Even close out early. Down goes Beterbiev to try to land. That's something downstairs, and look, Bivol returns the favor. Look, Beterbiev doesn't know where to block, the body or upstairs. Chops him in half. Right downstairs, comes around the guard with the left hook. But that's what Bivol loves to do. Following him around, popping him. That's with that accurate jab, in control.
Heading into the 11th of the first fight, and you might need to knock him out. What would your message be to him?
To knock him out, and Beterbiev.
Beterbiev I'm talking about.
Oh, Beterbiev needs
right now, Sergio.
Keep doing what you're doing. You're boxing now. You don't need to get something going. And it starts with the feet, because stepping back, that's when the fight started getting away from Beterbiev. So Beterbiev, as soon as Bivol started bouncing on his feet, getting that rhythm, getting his needs faster feet.
And these are the rounds that Dmitry Bivol, you see my scorecard, 96-94 in favor of Bivol. Bivol is most aware of, talking to his team all week long, talking to his team. One thing they said over and over again was, we got to kill rounds last time. So this is where Dmitry Bivol has vowed so strong. We know we gave the fight away in the final to be a lot better.
And Chris, you talked about how Beterbiev is such a strong closer. Bivol looks fresher. These last two rounds, he could still win the fight. But one punch can certainly change everything, and if Beterbiev wins, who knows what the judges won it, but it was to Beterbiev. His scores look like. Last time, we thought maybe Bivol. We've seen some interesting scorecards tonight as well already. Total punches through 10 rounds.
Of the part of Artur Beterbiev, but I'd love to see what the accuracy on the part of Dmitry Bivol, the activity. Last 6 rounds or so. Good right hand there for Dmitry Bivol. Bivol
for Beterbiev
has really stepped it up.
Yeah, that right hand on the temple.
Bivol is so athletic that even moving laterally, he's dangerous like that. Going backwards, he can get leverage on that right hand. See that? Beautiful. Moving sideways to his left, was able to swing Beterbiev with that right hand. Swivel away, still get power shots and get the respect.
Go here in round 11. This fight just as good. Under a minute to go as the first one, if not better.
We're in a very competitive 11th round.
You can always go to fourth. Judge.com to see how the AI judge is seeing things.
This is how you finish a round.
As Eddie Hearn cheers on Bivol.
From Bivol.
One round to go.
First, we need to be aggressive, but we that's all, baby. Need to be under control, okay? Not like shot 2. We need this round. We cannot take any chance. We need the boxing, okay? aggressive but technical control. Pound.
Подставить, да, контроль раунд, разреши. Мужик его тут поставить, побоксируй весь раунд. Подожди.
Send them home, Artur. You got to fight it. Двигай. Твой, Дима, твой. Сбоку правый. Заберись.
In this rematch, Bivol said, I have to do more. I have
10 seconds, corners.
coming in to be better. He has done more. He has been better. Match, Beterbiev's corner said we've got to have the 12. But will it be enough to beat Beterbiev in the rematch? Chris, you got it one.
Dmitry Bivol, that 11th round was competitive, but I thought Bivol closed it.
106, 103.
Yeah, 106, 103 in favor of the, and pulled it off. And, yeah, but if you're Dmitry this one too, you can't believe that you're up going into this. Dmitry Bivol, you saw Eddie Hearn up on the ring apron moments ago, so you got to win final round. These two guys are just the cream of the crop in a top 15 at the worst in the pound-for-pound rankings. Light heavyweight division. Two guys that belong top 10.
Disputed light heavyweight championship of the world up for grabs. The undisputed. Fights don't get much bigger than this one. The crowd willing Bivol on.
That's a bit of a switch, though, early on when they were both introduced, seemed like Beterbiev had more fans in the stands.
Good shot to counter Beterbiev. He has a fresher leg. Bivol just waiting to count legs. The faster hands. Beterbiev is the one. Ooh,
oh, they both,
like that.
They both sit down.
They need to do something, and Bivol wants to run into a mistake.
Power punches.
Felt like Beterbiev got the better of that exchange.
Yeah, both of them got the worst of it.
Yeah, they threw right at the same time, and Beterbiev landed. Probably
landed big shots right there. Bivol was trying to set him up with the right hand.
His best right hand of the night.
Yeah, Beterbiev.
I think he knows it too.
40 seconds to go. Yeah, sensing that he might have Bivol hurt a little bit. Last round.
And that's smart of Bivol right there, clinching.
Beterbiev trying to maul him in the corner.
Clinching was smart right there by Bivol. He can clinch him, start walking him backwards.
Seems like Beterbiev's winning this round. Bivol.
That's even better.
Might need something big here.
There's a cut on the left eye of Bivol.
What a fight.
Oh.
10 seconds to go.
Back with the right hand.
Incredible confrontation.
Good shot there by Bivol. Bounced it.
Who do you have? Did Beterbiev do it again? Or is Bivol the new champ?
Đây là trận bán kết vật tự do nữ hạng 68 kg giữa người đẹp lại Diệu Thương Quân đội gặp Đoàn Thị Phương đơn vị Hải Phòng giải vô địch vật tự do nữ quốc gia năm 2024 tổ chức tại thành phố Nam Định. Mời quý vị và các bạn đón xem.